Welcome back. iJust Cards, episode 2. So this week we got, let's see, Coach Calipari, Tony Dumas, Dennis Hopson, Greg Anthony, Haywoode Workman. Whew, that's a name there. And I'm excited for this one too, Todd Fuller. That should be a fun one. And now this one came this week. Sometimes you'll get these ones. A little shaky there. Basically, it's a return to sender, not deliverable as addressed, unable to forward. I sent it to Steve Elford, who coached Iowa in the 90s, UCLA later on. And it's strange that it came back because there was a success here in the last few weeks of that address. So maybe he moved here recently because now we're into July now. It is actually the 4th of July as I'm recording this right now. You may hear the kabooms. And that's what that is. So this one basically, it's a failure. You know, they can't all be winners. Boo-hoo. But let's dig in. Okay, let's dig in. We got Coach Calipari here first. Who coached, well, Kentucky right now. I remember him more as with UMass and Marcus Camby back in the 90s. They had a pretty successful run in the tournament for a college that didn't do a whole lot. He was at Memphis. Probably, Derrick Rose, probably the biggest player out of there. Let's see here. Okay. It's not bad. So here's when he coached the Nets. He got the Nets job off that UMass run. And that, propelled. Pretty solid career, though, as a coach. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Okay, second one here, we got Tony Dumas. Played for the Mavericks. I probably remember him most from, was it 95? The slam dunk contest, won that minor one. He was in that one. He didn't win it, obviously, but he was in it. So let's see here. Okay. Oh, so wait a second here. He sent a little note. Let's see. So this is interesting. I've never seen one of these. Sent a little note there. I think he wants me to sign up on his Facebook fan club, subscribe, and it looks like he wants some cash. So, send him some cash here. Let's check out the cards here. Ooh, that's a cool one. Rookie card here. That's cool. The red ink. Pops on that one. Oh, I guess he signed the back too now that I'm looking at it. So I suppose that's 2 signatures and that's 2 donations for that card. Capitalism, baby. Ooh, this one's cool. So this is one of those Fleer medals. I sent one to Blue Edwards from episode 1. I may have sent one of these to Greg Anthony too. I don't recall. Maybe though. But yeah, he signed the back too. That's kind of cool. Thanks, Mr. Dumas. I'll be sure to check out your fan club in your Cash App. Because you need cash now. J.G. Wentworth. Okay, next one. Dennis Hopson. Now, I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about Dennis Hopson other than he was on that 91 Bulls team that won it all with MJ. But let's be real. MJ's 1. Kobe, rest in peace, he's 2. And I suppose 3 is LeBron. So let's see. That's a conversation for another day here. Okay, this one's cool. It looks looks like, too, he personalized it. Okay, you don't see that too often. That's cool. Well, thanks, Mr. Hopson. That's a pretty sweet card there. Okay. Who we got next here? Greg Anthony. So I remember Greg mostly from the Grizzlies. And then recently, I know he did some March Madness TV work. I mean, pretty solid career. I think he played over 10 plus years in the NBA. So, I mean, you do that, you're doing pretty good. Oh, yep. So, yep, there's one of those Fleer medals that I was talking about. Kind of a cool card. It's kind of hard to see the glossy maybe here on the camera, but it's a pretty sweet card. He only signed the front though, not the back, like Mr. Dumas. And what do we got here? Ooh, these ones, these 96.7 Fleer Ultras. These are my bread and butter. I like these cards. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. Appreciate that. Next, we got Haywoode Workman. He bounced around NBA, Europe. You know, mostly a backup point guard, but still a decent career. And then a fun fact with him is he actually became an NBA referee. I think back in the late 2000s, maybe. So I mean, how many players play and then become a ref? So that's pretty sweet. Ooh, I like that one. That's a 93.4 Fleer Ultra. That's a sweet signature. It looks like he added a number. Thank you, Mr. Workman. That's awesome. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Okay, last one for the week. We got Todd Fuller. Now, Todd Fuller, he was that draft. That was a stacked draft. Was that? I don't remember what year now. It escapes me, but I know he got drafted a few spots before Kobe, which, I mean, it's all a guessing game, but let's see here. Oh, I sent him 3 cards. Now, these should be some fun cards. Let's see if he signed them all. Okay, the first one, we got one of these Fleer medals. These are pretty sweet. He's got a pretty sweet signature, too. He didn't do a lot in the NBA, but he still played a number of years. And I think I read somewhere he's a math teacher now, so he's obviously doing something right. Ooh, this card's sweet too. It's got the feel of a basketball. Now, I enjoyed collecting Todd Fuller cards as a kid. That's pretty cool. And the last one we got a little bent up there. Hardwood Prospects. Now I know the Kobe card like this goes for a buttload, but that's pretty sweet. Thank you, Mr. Fuller. I appreciate that. That's a good haul there. That's some good successes. So I think, yeah, that's it for episode 2 here. Now I got one late here Friday. I'll open it up on episode 3. And I'll give you a hint. This is a good one here. They played at UConn, and they're in the Hall of Fame. So be on the lookout for that one. Episode 3 here coming up next. Don't forget to subscribe, like, dislike, share, comment. So until next time, take care.